What's up, you guys? It's 2Bricks, and I'm just doing a quick follow-up to my Bad Batch Shuttle video. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out on my channel. This was a really fun project to do. I show you all about the Bad Batch Shuttle back here, how you can get the instructions, what I did and built, and all that stuff. And if you did already go ahead and do that, and you're saying you're all excited to get your shuttle, your parts are on the way, that's great. But you're saying, how do I get Omega and AZ-3? They are an essential part of the crew, possibly. I don't know about AZ-3, but Omega for sure. And I showed these off in the video, and I said that there would be instructions forthcoming, and so that's what this video is for. I just wanted to show you guys how to build these, and then I have a link to the parts list so that you can order the parts for these specific for this figure and for this buildable droid AZ here. And yeah, there's not really a good way for me to make instructions for these in Studio because the parts don't exist for some of the ways that this is all connected, and there's not really any kind of minifig inventory either that would allow me to create this in there. So all I'm going to do is just generate a parts list for you guys, and then you can use this video as instructions for how to build it. So without further ado, if you're just here to build these figures and you want to see how to do it, let's jump on over and see how to build them. Alright guys, so here are all the parts that you are going to need to make your figures. Of course, here I have just a fully assembled figure for Omega. This relies on the medium dark bluish gray legs, and we have a bracket piece here attached under her head and a little clip on the back to hold onto the energy bow. So the only really thing that's custom about this that I did is that I detached the arms that came in here and I replaced them with these dark bluish gray ones. And I'll just show you guys, for those who don't know, the simple way to detach minifigure arms is you put them in the up position like this, then you pull them out, just kind of straight out from the side of the body, and that just allows this little kind of clip area here at the top to hit that kind of sweet spot, and then you just push the new one. So for those of you guys who've never modified minifigure arms before, I thought that was something that yeah, it's cool to demo. So yeah, clip on the back, and then the head here, of course. Oops. For Omega. So there she is. So we'll put her off to the side, and we'll just build her energy bow really quick. So it relies on this modified lightsaber hilt piece with the sideways handle, and then we place two of these trans pink studs on here. That goes on either side, and that kind of represents the energy that she fires off when she pulls the bow back. And then we just attach two pearl gold 1x1 modified tiles on here with the clip, and then two the gold magic wands as well in the pearl gold color. Those came in the most recent Harry Potter 20th anniversary sets. So if you have any of those sets, each one comes with a spare wand usually, so you'll have a bunch of these lying around hopefully if you collect those already. So that's really cool. So her bow can be put into the kind of open firing configuration like this, or it can be tucked away for storage, and just clip it to her back like so. So there you go, there is Omega, and she's ready to get into some adventures. So next up, we'll do AZ-3. All right, so let's start with AZ-3's head. So we're going to take one of these relatively new 90-degree bar pieces that came with the kind of Batman accessory packs that we get now in certain sets. And we'll place one of these tan-colored bar with stud on either side, and those are going to make AZ's eyes. Next up, we'll take these two bracket pieces here. These are the same ones that I used for attaching the bow to Omega's back. So we take those and then we place an ingot piece across the two studs to kind of hold it together like so. And then that is just going to sit over these two bar pieces for right now, and then it'll get secured in a second. Then I'm going to take a 1x1 light bluish gray regular plate, place one on either side to represent the side of his head. And then across the front here, I'm going to place this relatively new rounded piece with the two holes in it. And that kind of makes up the face plate. And then we take two of these single studs with the hole in them, and those make up the shape of his eyes. So there you go. And I think with the bar with the little bar size hole in the center there, the little mini peg hole, makes for a really nice look for eyes, and he looks very kind of expressive and 3D, so I think that's really cool. And then onto the sides here for the ears, we place these olive green rounded tiles, and then that is the completed look for his head. So next up we'll make the body. So we take one of these studs on all sides bricks here, and onto the back we place this jumper piece and a 1x2 plate, and that kind of makes up the backpack portion. And then into the bottom here we plug this this really cool kind of three-sided bar piece, which I really like, and that just gives you the perfect shape for his little kind of feet that stick off at an angle. And then he has this little kind of round shape kind of plating around here for the bottom of his body. So we place one of those specialized tiles on either side there to create that shape. And then onto the front we place our 1x1 tile here in the light bluish gray. And that makes up the main part of his body. Next we take these inkwell pieces and we place these in here. These are in dark tan. They should probably be olive green as well, but I don't think that those are available. I did take a quick look and I don't believe that they're available. But you know, dark tan is definitely close enough, I think. And then just line all that up nicely. So those you have those in there, and then you can attach his arms to these. And there's a nice little bit of, I really like these parts because there's a little bit of play in the way that these kind of clip in. So you can kind of get some nice poses here. You can kind of get him like waving. You know, AZ-3 is a very expressive and happy droid, so you can kind of play around with that. And then onto the bottom here for the kind of hover feet, we just place these individual stud with hole in them on either side of the remaining 2 bars from that 3-bar piece. And then we place his head on the top like so. And there you go. So you can have, he can swivel his hips, he can swivel his head, and he can pose his little arms up and down. And then even you can kind of recreate that iconic scene from the Clone Wars where you know, he's being ridden like he's a little jet ski. You can just place a figure on his back, and you can have him either hold onto the bar on the back of his head, or you can modify this piece right here. You can replace it with a modified plate with the bar sticking off of it, and then you can have your characters hold onto that, and you can kind of play like he's hovering around. And then there is a spot which I showed before in my Bad Batch Shuttle video where you can fit AZ into the ship. He has a little kind of area that's just for him, and that's really cool because, you know, he's possibly going to be part of the crew in season 2. We don't really know for sure, but that's he's a really fun character, so I hope so. And there's your Omega. So you have your kind of additional supplemental crew that didn't come with the official set, and I think that that's all you need really. You got everybody loaded up and you're ready to go on a adventure. So that's all for today, guys. Just wanted to show you a quick little tutorial for that. And even if you guys don't have the Bad Batch Shuttle, but you're interested in these characters, you can go ahead and build some for yourself. So there you are. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, go ahead and like and subscribe and all those good YouTube things, so I can keep growing the channel and keep bringing you guys more awesome things to build. So thanks very much. I'll see you on the next video, and may the Force be with you.